So we always have this confusion during our work whether we should work in sequence or we should work in parallel. We always have this confusion where we are working against competing priorities. And these competing priorities are something like we are not able to decide if we can choose one thing over another. And we think that is the only way of doing, which ends up in a bit more chaos than helping us as a team. Hello, my name is Gaurav Rajwanshi, and I'll be sharing with you this idea about how you can decide whether you should work parallelly or sequentially. Something about an exercise we did with a group of people to identify whether they are actually working more efficiently and effectively while they are working sequentially or while they are working parallelly. So what we did is we pick up a group of people and we said to them, imagine you have three customers and these three customers cannot wait for their delivery to be happen later in future. They want you to work on their stuff right now. Because they want you to work on their stuff right now, you don't have any other choice than to start the work. And what they need, one of the customer need you to deliver alphabetic alphabets in the order of A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, first 10 alphabet. The other customer want numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the third customer wants Roman numeral like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in Roman numbers. So these three customers want these three things because you are working for them you're working for them parallelly. Because you are working for them parallelly, what you will end up doing is you are going to deliver A to the customer 1, then you are going to deliver 1 to customer 2, and then you are going to deliver Roman numeral 1 to customer 3. Then you go back to customer 1 and deliver B, then 2, then numeral 2. Then you go back to the first customer again and deliver C. So you'll continue this way. And we ask people how long roughly it take to serve all these three customers. Most of the people in the room, they said it took almost 1 minute. So each customer need to wait for 1 minute until you deliver to customer 1 J, customer 2 you will deliver 10, and customer 3 you will deliver 10 in Roman numerals. So that's the way you have done it. Awesome. 1 minute. Each of the customer was waiting for 1 minute. That's absolutely brilliant. What else you want? None of them is feeling their work has been delayed. Everyone just got their stuff in 1 minute. Then we changed the experiment a little bit and we asked the same group of people to deliver to these customer one by one. And we said, imagine Gaurav is your product owner, and I was able to convince these three customer that why not you wait while we deliver you one by one, and we promise you it will be much more beneficial. So what this team did, they delivered to the customer one first. Basically, they did A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, all the 10 alphabets delivered. Then they went to the second customer, delivered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All sorted, done. Then they went to the third customer and they said Roman numeral 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So these all delivered to the customer. Interestingly, this approach took around about 30 second average, which is way lesser than the first one, which took 1 minute. But it's a bit unfair that the third customer has to wait it to be the last one, and the first customer got stuff very early. But if you look at it in detail, what's going on here? First customer had to wait 10 second, second customer had to wait 20 second, and the third customer had to wait 30 second. So if you compare it with the scenario one, which I was explaining earlier, three customer parallel delivery going on, 1 minute, all of them got it sorted. In this case, 10, 20, 30. Third customer had to wait longer than second, and second customer had to wait longer than first to get the stuff. But look at it, what's going on. In scenario one, everyone has to wait for 1 minute. In scenario two, only two customers had to wait, which is way lesser than their total lead time in the scenario one. So given a chance to you, would you prefer to be in scenario 1 or scenario 2? I know most of you will say scenario 2, but is it what we do every day in our work? Don't we consider every single thing that we are working on is an urgent priority? Yeah. And when we think every single thing is an urgent priority, we keep on doing the task switching, context switching. And what we do in that context switching, we are literally loading these alphabet first, delivering just one alphabet, unloading it, then we are loading numbers in our brain, delivering one number, unloading it, and then we are loading Roman numerals in our brain, delivering just one of it and unloading it. And then we are going into this crazy series of loading and unloading and loading and unloading this information in our brain. In simple words, we call it context switching. Because we are doing context switching, our customer has to wait longer. They are getting frustrated as well. Because we are doing context switching, our teams are getting burned out easily because there are too much of loading and unloading going on. And that is causing tiredness, frustration in the team members as well. It's not getting helpful for anyone. So the point I'm trying to make here is, I'm not saying you don't do parallel work. I'm trying to say here is, you find out opportunity how you can set the priority right for your work. Because even if you're thinking you are doing many things in parallel and you can do it because you're capable of it, maybe you're not. Or maybe you are, but it will lead into burnout eventually. It's not sustainable and you will end up making more mistake on the journey. So set your priority right with the customer, deliver them sequentially one by one. Now the same concept you can apply with one customer as well. Rather than delivering for one customer, rather than working on multiple feature at the same time, why don't you define the right priority of features? The feature one will go first and then feature two and feature three. Now there can be all sort of practical reason that multiple feature need to be together because there are interdependencies and without which the MVP will not be there. You can still find out smaller chunks of item which can be done sequentially in the right priority order. So remember this, if you sort the priority right of your work, you are going to avoid and eliminate a huge amount of waste, which is one of the practice in agile and lean ways of working. Hope you like this. If you have any question about it, please put into the comment below. And if you like this explanation, if it is of any help, please subscribe to the channel. We are sharing all sort of educational videos time and time again. Some of them are animated videos and some of them are just simple explanation of concept. So hopefully this adding some value to your learning, keep updating yourself. This is the way to progress in this new world. Thank you so much. Bye bye.